Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Vera here, principal of Joseph Case Junior High School, with our backyard enrichment video number 23. Coming to you from my backyard here in Swansea. We're not as fortunate today as we were yesterday with the rain. Today it is raining, and it is raining pretty hard. Yesterday we managed to get out and make the video before the rains came. Not such the case today. Luckily, I have a covered deck here that I can operate under to keep me dry while I make this backyard enrichment video. We'll start our enrichment video today, as we do all our videos, with a shout out of appreciation. Yesterday I spoke to our school nurse, Mrs. Sylvia, working on some logistical things with her, and it made me think of all of the things that she does for our students, our faculty, and our staff at our school on a day-to-day basis. And thank you, Mrs. Sylvia, for all that you do. It's a difficult job. Keep us all healthy and safe on a day-to-day basis, and we appreciate all that you do. So, yesterday was a pretty nice day in the afternoon. We managed to get outside after the work was done. We played some wiffle ball in the yard later in the afternoon. Managed to cook some burgers on the grill for dinner. And then after dinner, we had a game of scat with Cole coming out on top. Good job with that, Cole. While I was in the yard yesterday, I saw an interesting creature. And this is what our backyard enrichment videos are all about. While we're out in the yard, if we see something interesting, take a look at what it is, and we don't just brush it off. We then go do a little investigation, try to figure out what it is, and learn something new every day. So let's take a look at that creature that I saw in my yard and see if we can find out a little bit more about it. This is the holly blue butterfly, Celestrina agreolus. The holly blue is a small butterfly commonly found in man-made gardens and known for their bright blue hue. They are scattered across their habitat in 14 local subspecies, all of which have varying shades of blue. The holly blue's common name arose because in springtime the female butterflies lay eggs at the base of flower buds on holly trees and bushes. When the wings are open, the dorsal side of the wings in the male display a bright blue coloration with white venation and a white outside border, while the females have a similar pattern but with black wing edges. When the wings are closed, the undersides of both sexes display a pale blue to bluish gray color along with small, scattered black spots. The holly blue overwinters as a pupa. It hatches in the spring and was one of the first butterflies we can see. The mature larvae, or caterpillar, has a segmented body with a bright green coloration, which is enough to help the insect camouflage among the leaves of its host plant. They also have very tiny velvety hair all over the dorsal side of their body. The chrysalis is light brown, with random dark patches, mostly shaped like a shelled nut. The color pattern is enough to help them stay unnoticed within the dry leaves of the autumn and the winter. Around any gardens you might have in your yard, you're likely to see this pretty blue butterfly flitting around, especially in the early spring and then again later in the summer. Well, that is our backyard enrichment video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Today is May 1st. It's May Day, a day that has been celebrated for a really long time over history as the beginning of spring, beginning of warm days, at the beginning of better days. So let us all celebrate May Day today. The weather will be improving. For the weekend, you should be able to spend quite a bit of time outside, working in the yard, playing in the yard, and just enjoying all things nature. Remember, if you see something, you don't know what it is, take a look and see if you can figure out a little bit more about it to learn something new every single day. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll be back with you on Monday. Remember, we're all in this together. As always, we're all communists. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.